in this video. Right, back to square one. One thing I didn't know until recently, on the front of all these black boxes, this new woodworking tool I've just picked up from Parkside, the middle aisle from Lidl, I think might be a game changer. I've seen them before, but never thought about buying one until I saw how cheap they were. It's the Jigsaw table. Let's open it up, give it a try and see if it's any good and if it really is a game changer. Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed. But first, let's have a look at all the other tools in Lidl Parkside range. This socket set, quite a fancy one there, $69.99, but I think you get £10 off with the Lidl Plus app. A £5 for this 50-metre tape measure. Jigsaw, $34.99, it's a mains one. I might have to get one of them, we'll see later in the video. All this Black & Decker essentials, £2.50 each or 2 for £4. There's all sorts in there. Fibre disc set, £4. And some cutting discs, £4. £8 for this ratchet set, socket set. £5 for this tape measure, 10 metre. £15. It's like these pallet collars, they call it a planter. £2 for all these barbecue utensils. Barbecue pizza oven, £30. And then a charcoal barbecue, £100. And then a gas barbecue, £70. Right, back to the shed. So here it is, the Parkside Jigsaw table. Part number if you need it, PSST A1. Suitable for jigsaws from Parkside and standard brands, e.g. Bosch and Festool. Workplate dimensions 32 by 30 centimetres. Measuring scale 0 to 170 mils. Adjustable parallel guide. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Jigsaw fits underneath there. It's got a guide on the top, adjustable, and then some clamps to fix it to a workbench. Now, the reason why I think this is a bit of a game changer for me anyway, I've already got a bandsaw, but you're obviously restricted by the throat because you can only get, well, mine, it's probably around, looking at it now, probably about 6 or 7 inches. With this, once you take that off, unlimited space to move around. I'm going to use my cordless jigsaw on here, but I think going forward, I'll probably put a 240 volt one in and leave it on there permanently. 3-year warranty, as we can see on there, wavy lines. Now, I don't know if I've got a fine enough blade to do real detail, but we'll have a play. And then a straight cut, as we can see, precise cut with parallel guide. Facilitates a neat and precise cut, adjustable parallel guide with millimetre scale for precise straight cuts. Fewer material tear-outs on the visible side. Robust working plate made from galvanised steel. Secure fastening with 2 clamps. Suitable for work tables up to 6 centimetre thickness. Suitable for jigsaws from Parkside, standard brands, etc. Let's have a look. And of course, the good thing about it as well, on a bandsaw, if you want to do holes in wood or cutouts for lettering, you've got to cut in from the side because obviously the bandsaw's on a loop. With this one, you can drill a pilot hole and just slide it over the top and then cut from there. Similar, I suppose, to a scroll saw, but then a scroll saw, you still got to detach the blade and then you're still limited by the throat, even though the throat is generally longer than a bandsaw. Well, it depends which bandsaw you've got, of course. But anyway, enough waffle. Let's open it up. 2 more tags. Here we go. Couple of clamps, fixings and bracketry, a guide, very thin steel, a nut, and the instructions. Looks fairly easy to assemble. So it just clamps on underneath. Right, the main top plate. Nice. I've seen equivalents of these from Wolfcraft. I've actually got this Wolfcraft 3D square that I use quite a lot. Well, the one from Wolfcraft is about 80 quid, something like that, where I've seen it. Might be a bit cheaper, but nothing comparable to this, because this was £8.99. 9 quid. Yet to be seen if it's a game changer or not, or if it actually is any good. We'll soon find out. So, I think I'll start by just building it. Cue the time lapse. And it probably took me 5 minutes at the most to build this. Really easy to follow. Lay out all your bits first of all so you know where everything is. Oh, and by the way, later in this video, you'll see I've made a mistake. If you heard me mention about maybe getting a corded jigsaw, I might be, or I might not, if I can use my old one. But all will become clear. So all done, really easy to do. Here's the catches that go on to hold the jigsaw in place. Just a spring-loaded washer, then a nut, then the bolt. Bolt comes through from the other side with a little notch taken out so it locks in place. Then another spring-loaded washer, and then the wing nut. As you can see, Nothing on the screws on the other side, it's just the notch that holds it in place. You can just see the notch cut out there. See it better there. And then on the top, we've got the guide, quick release lever there, and then a red knob at the side there to undo it. Slide backwards and forwards. Measure on both sides. So we can set it in whatever position we like. We get these clamps. Just go underneath there, under those tabs, and clamp it to a workbench or whatever. I suppose that little tab there is for the edge of the workbench. Probably goes like that, actually. Right, let's get me jigsaw. I think I'll use the battery one for now from Parkside. One thing I didn't know until recently, on the front of all these black boxes for the Parkside tools, it's actually got the symbol of what's in there. Because, I mean, I've got loads of these now. I mean, there's a jigsaw. And then, for example, there's my planer. Just a nice handy touch, helps me out. And if you haven't seen them already, I've got loads more Parkside reviews on my channel. Okay, here it is. I think I might take that plastic guard off. Does it need to be on there? It's like a slipper that goes on there. In fact, shall I leave it on? I'll leave it on. For now, see what happens. So I presume it goes that way. Like that. Permanently, I'll put a corded jigsaw on here because we don't really need it to be cordless. So we're fixed in one place. Let's fix that on there. And then the fourth one. You can see it's clamped in really well. Let's give it a final tighten. Nip it up. Right, let's fix it to a bench and give it a bash. Okay, right, let's put it over there like that, I think. The slide. Yeah, they slide in underneath there, under them tabs. Tighten the clamp up a bit. The next one, I'll tighten up first. Saves a lot of faffing. Right, slide that one under. Easy enough. So there's the blade. I've got a wood blade in there at the minute. So let's give it, just give it a rip. Let's put the battery in first. Thinking ahead, we've got this little cutout here so we can put a vacuum on. I'll not bother for now. Okay, let's get a bit of wood. Scrap bit of plywood, 10mm thick. Obviously, we're going to have to lock off the trigger. It hasn't got a lock off, has it? Right, back to square one. Oh, never occurred to me. I'm just going to put some Velcro on it for now. Just had a check and my other brand 240 volts got a lock. But I can't be bothered to undo it all now. I don't recommend you doing this, of course. I'm going to try these instead. There we go. Take this off completely. I'm liking this already. Okay, scrap a bit of wood. That'll do. A W for weekend. How good is that? Well happy with that. Because you've got a clear deck, you ain't got no throat restrictions. You can go, if you've got like an R, the letter R, then you can go into a pilot hole first and then put the blade over the R so you can cut out without cutting in from the sides. Obviously you have to push it down a little bit because it's going up and down all the time, bit of vibration compared to a bandsaw which is constantly going in one direction. I don't know if it's going to be the fine, I don't know, the cuts look good and that's a pretty basic blade. So if I get a narrower blade or a finer tooth one, I can do cutouts in metal, plastic, aluminium. Possibilities for this are endless. Battery off. Yeah, as you can see, no trigger lock on this one. I never even thought. Don't do what I do. I'll put a bit of Velcro on there. Follow the instructions, do your own safety research first. But I think what an amazing bit of kit for £9. And with this as well, no movement in it at all, and it's clamped to the deck. I've only just seen these in Lidl, and I wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible in case you wanted to buy one, in case they'd ran out. Like I say, the Wolfcraft one and other ones are a lot dearer than this. Brilliant bit of kit. Oh, and that nut, no idea what that's for. I think it was just put in there by mistake. I think what I'll do is use this Guild jigsaw on this table because it's got in lock. I suppose what I could do as well is have the plug on a switch and then just switch it when I want to switch it on and off. Obviously it's not for everybody, but like I said, I thought I'd show you before they go out of stock because I think it's brilliant. Let me know what you think in the comments and any other tools that you're buying. And thanks for all the emails that keep coming through. I will get back to you soon. I've just had a lot on, but I will be back to you soon. And the same in the comments. If you're going to use one, make sure it's got a trigger lock. Like I say, I'm not an expert. Do your own research first. I probably broke loads of health and safety rules in that. Don't do as I do. Do what's good for you. Another video coming up very soon of the stuff I brought from Aldi, the Middle Island, more stuff from Parkside, and also an idea I've got for workshop shelving. On screen now will be a list of all my other tool reviews. If you're new here, subscribe. Got loads more videos to come. And if you can give me a thumbs up, it really helps the channel out. So thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers.
See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.